Well, good morning and happy Wednesday to you, Bridge Community Church. Greetings from my little office in the backyard at my house. And I just wanted to check in with you, let you know that we're continually praying for you and believing that God's grace is leading you in whatever circumstances that you face, knowing that we're more than conquerors through Christ Jesus. And today you're reading, if you're watching this video, you've received our Bridge email. These emails are going to come out probably every other day. I think our schedule is to do Wednesday and Friday and Sunday and then back around to Monday. So you can look forward to hearing from us on a regular basis along with all of our social media posts. And our heart is to stay close and connected with each one of you during this time. We've enjoyed opportunities to speak with some of you on the phone or exchange texts. And today, the reason that I'm coming to you on this video is to ask you to just take a moment, and there's a survey on this email, and all that it's there for is for us to know if we're reaching you, if these means of communication are working, because that's our greatest desire. We want to support you and strengthen you and uphold you during this time in prayer and in any kind of support we can. And so if you would take a moment and fill out this easy survey. All it's going to ask you is the best way to communicate. It's going to ask you things like what your prayer needs are, if you're experiencing difficulty like loss of income, if there's a way that we can come alongside you and support you, these kinds of questions. I think there's like 4 or 5 of them, so it's not a long process, and it's optional even if you want to put your name on it, but it really would help us. We're so grateful for technology in this season, how God has just blessed us with things like video conferencing and the ability to live stream our service. It was our biggest turnout of live stream listeners ever. And as weird as it was to preach to an empty room, it didn't feel empty. It felt really like we were talking to you in your living rooms, and we're grateful that we're able to stay together, connected through technology, but more importantly, connected in prayer and by the Spirit of God. I just want to take a moment and read over you this morning a part of Psalm 91. This psalm has become a theme in prayer. I've prayed it over and over again for my family and your families, our church staff. And there's one little promise in here that I want you to hang on to today, and that comes in the Psalm 91 in the 10th and 11th verses, and maybe something you might want to memorize or hang on to throughout your day to day. And here's how it reads. Psalm 91 in verse 10. Verse 9 says, "If you make the Most High your dwelling, even the Lord who's my refuge, then no harm will befall you, no disaster will come near your tent. He will command his angels concerning you to guard you in all your ways." That's my prayer for you today as you jump into Monday. My prayer is that you'll experience the ministry of God through his angels and through the power of the Spirit, that there'll be no harm that comes near you. There'll be no fear of these kinds of things, but that you'll walk in the confidence of a God who loves you, who's looking after you, who neither slumbers nor sleeps, and who gives you this wild peace that passes our understanding. It's the same themes we've been saying video after video, but it holds true day by day. So hang in there, be strengthened in the Lord. And again, if you would take the time just to go through this little survey, it'd be really helpful to us. God bless you and happy Wednesday.